sort of left this one, and I apologise for that. And also, if you couldn't tell, I was shaved. But anyway, so Alvin and the Chipmunks. I have a theory. This is a video I've planned for a while. I just didn't know when to do it, and also I couldn't be bothered, so I've sort of left this one, and I apologise for that. And also, if you couldn't tell, I was shaved. But anyway, so Alvin and the Chipmunks. I have a theory. It's not really a theory, it's just an idea. So, I'm editing the video just to put in simple terms. You're probably confused. So, in simple terms, the movie versions are the TV versions. I know, it's hard to explain. I'll explain. I'll allow you to get back to the video and you will find out what I mean. So, yeah. Even if it's not true, it's still, in my eyes, true, you know? It should be real. I'm not saying it is. This isn't canon, probably. But, yeah. We're just going to talk about it. So, my idea is that the TV show we see on Netflix, with 4 series available, unfortunately, on Netflix, and I already finished the entire series recently. Gotta admit, it's a good series. I know it's for kids and I'm a teenager, but hey, I enjoy it. So, but anyway, my theory is that basically the TV show we see, like the CGI, I didn't actually know it was CGI until someone said it on a video and I didn't believe them, but apparently it's CGI. My theory is that this show we're seeing is basically a little bit like the continuation of the Fox movies. Maybe not in the same style as live action, but it definitely gives me vibes of a continuation. And also I think I've seen some proof, but even if it's not true, I still see it as a continuation because honestly it's a great idea. So basically there's a episode in the show where I don't know who it was. I think it was Simon. Simon. So I will try my best to find the episode clip here, but I don't actually think there's going to be any. But basically there is a scene where Simon basically says to Theodore, we showed up on his door and begged him to let us in. This is in response to Dave letting them in. Whereas the movie basically has it where they accidentally fall into his house from being in his bag. So I don't know. It could be real, but it might not be. And you know, it's interesting to think about because in my opinion it probably is. Well, in my opinion it is. I know it's probably not true, but I don't know. I feel like it makes so much sense, and even if it doesn't, me personally, I have always wanted a series on Netflix, maybe with 10 episodes. I don't know, in my opinion it should have 10, but it's basically an episode where it's literally the Fox movies of Alvin and the Chipmunks, but as a whole series. I think that would be really cool, because then we get to see a continuation taking place right after Road Trip. So honestly, the series, you know, it could just start with that exit of Dave saying Alvin when the movie ended. Might not be a bad idea. But yeah, I generally believe that this might be the same Alvin, the same Theodore, the same Simon. By the way, Theodore is the most cutest thing ever, and you cannot tell me otherwise.
That's what I'm saying!
Although there might be other things, but the point is, honestly, I feel like that would be a really nice idea. but unfortunately the franchise kind of stopped. I'll do a video about that maybe today, I don't know, but yeah. So that's my thoughts on the Alvin show. Alvin and the Chipmunk show, not the Alvin show. I know that's a real Alvin and the Chipmunk show already, but I'm on about the Netflix kids show of Alvin and the Chipmunks. It just feels like a continuation, and I think there's been like flashbacks where we've gotten, you know, I think we've had flashbacks where we've gotten various similar stuff to the movies. One thing in particular that I'm very intrigued, well, this is kind of the only reason why I started this idea, but there's basically a scene where we get to see a tree. It's basically a flashback where we see all the chipmunks in the tree where they started off. The thing is though, the thing is that in that flashback of them stuck in a tree at first, that's a little bit like the Fox movies, because the Fox movies starts out with the three boys in a tree trying to survive. So I wonder if it might be what it might be. It might be the flashback, obviously not in live action style, but it might be that flashback. It just might be, but they've decided to, maybe Theodore or Simon or whoever thought of that flashback, basically, I think it was Jeanette, but honestly, I think it might be them, like the boys maybe, or the girls, I don't actually know. It might be Alvin, Simon, Theodore, maybe putting a little bit of a twist on it, so that instead of them having clothes, instead of them not having clothes, instead of the movie where they don't have clothes, they actually have clothes. That kind of makes sense. And then also maybe in Theodore's mind, honestly, I do not know, but I don't know, there's like a lot of I could do theories. I'm up for making theories, not that I would probably be able to, but if I can, then I will definitely make a video about it. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Alvin and the Chipmunks Netflix show versus the Fox movies. I personally think it's a continuation, or maybe not continuation, but maybe like what they did before the movies. I don't know. Anyway, if you did enjoy this theory type of video of Alvin and the Chipmunks, then subscribe, do the thing.
Make sure you go to his channel, subscribe, and do that there.
Go and have a legendary day. Go and watch the series, because it's actually not that bad. I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, it's for kids and, you know, babies and whatever, but it's actually fun. Because if you commentate, I commentate personally, but if you was to commentate, or, you know, you have your favourite food, or you commentate in your mind, personally, I feel like commentating and maybe even swearing makes it a whole lot fun. So I recommend you go and watch it. Yes, I'm a teen and I watch it, so what? Anyway, yeah, have a legendary day. Also, I'll talk about the franchise another time, so yeah, bye legends.